And we are live!
Yes.
Welcome back to
are
128KB. We are
Yes.
back again.
Due to lack of popular demand.
I know it feels wrong saying it in the news video,
Tonight-
doesn't it?
No, yeah. We're on the news. I don't say that. This is not the podcast.
How to throw handy off in the first 5 seconds. You've changed something.
This is wrong.
It's Friday, everybody.
It is
I
Friday,
wish I had
yeah.
like a celebration sound I could play.
Celebration.
I wonder if I can do that on this.
We just need to make every button.
Is there a celebration button? What's that? No, that's not it.
Yeah! That's my button. Yeah. Just leave that one there. I like
Okay,
it.
yeah, that's not annoying at all.
No,
I wonder if they can hear it or if it's just us hearing it. That'd be funny.
I really hope they can't hear it. I actually hope it's just us.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for you beautiful people being here so early. I'll do a quick roundup and say hello to you lovely
Hello,
people.
hello,
And of course,
everybody.
Tempurus is here
Of course.
with a super chat.
Welcome, welcome.
You lovely,
Oh, yeah.
lovely individual.
Yeah, absolutely.
He is the resident Discord hero.
He is
Keeps everything
indeed.
run smoothly in the Discord.
He
For
is.
you channel members, there's a hint for you straight away. We can hear it. They can hear it. Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, wow.
That's just upgraded this
Can I
whole
do it some
show.
more?
Do it some more. Wow, that's good.
I
yeah.
like that. I don't have to do it like with my voice
What happens
anymore.
if we do this? Oh, yeah. It's time for the 128KB live show. Back once again. There you go. Stop
Oh,
it.
I was getting into that.
That was kind of annoying.
I was getting groovy. With
Alistair Rickman, my guy Desbo,
What's
Marcus
up?
O'Brien, Schwing,
up?
Chill Robots, Alistair
Schwing.
Rickman. I've said your name twice. And that's it for now in chat, you beautiful people. Hello.
What's up?
This is our chance to catch up on the week.
It is, yeah.
In a chill, well, I'm not chill, I'm very hyper, but you know,
oh, wow,
chill
yes. I'm
kind of fashion.
pretty chill.
And we can put the world to rights because
We
of what
can.
happened yesterday.
Oh, days. Yeah,
We'll
don't.
get to it.
I don't even want to talk about
The
it.
Nintendo Partner Direct that wasn't. Let us know in chat what you think of it. I did put a poll out on the channel earlier.
Yeah.
I've not checked the results since this morning, but last night it was pretty damning.
Yeah. Yeah. I think people were reflecting our opinion on it.
Yeah, I'd love to know if you did watch it, what your thoughts were on it. I want to know if you're positive about it, which is wicked. What was it that stood out to you as exciting? What's the exciting game for you?
Yes.
Maybe you're into Hyrule Warriors or
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
Octopath Traveler. To me,
Yes.
it felt a bit like a Square Enix Direct. Lots of
That's all they showed, wasn't it?
lots of like
2D
remasters
remasters.
of 2D. Yeah, it was a bit
Remasters of 2D remakes of remasters.
I'll summarize your opinions when we get to it towards the latter end of this show, where we're going to deep dive our thoughts and what we saw and stuff.
Yeah.
But how's your week in gaming been?
Yeah, it's been a week.
It's been a week.
I've just still been fiddling around with SteamOS on the Ally.
He's down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, but you know what I'm like.
He's
I'm like,
down a
I'm going to do
rabbit hole.
something, and then I just do it until I just go far.
Yeah,
So-
it's like I'm just going to do something. I'll put my
Yeah.
head back up in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I've filmed some videos and stuff that are coming out this week coming, so
Yes.
next week, about that, basically. You're just like guides and stuff and showing some cool things that have happened.
Turning your Gen 1 Ally into the
Yeah.
Steam Deck 2.
Basically
It's
that.
pretty cool.
So that's been quite fun. I have played a little bit of like Hollow Knight recently because Silk Song's going to be at Gamescom.
Right.
So I was like, I better play a bit of that because it's, even though it's like one of the most not overrated, but highly rated,
Highly rated.
like Metroidvanias, and I'm a big Metroidvania fan,
Yeah.
but I just never played it. I've owned it for years, just never played it. So I was playing that a bit. It's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
It's quite an old game now, though, isn't it? 2016,
Yeah, it doesn't
17,
matter,
something like
does
that.
it? Yeah, 2017 it was.
I guess
yeah.
that kind of game, it doesn't age.
No,
though,
it
does
doesn't. The art style and stuff's cool. It's cool. It's just the intro's a bit boring, if I'm honest. So I've been playing a bit of that. Played a bit of Donkey Kong
I've been playing a lot.
because I
of
love
Donkey Kong
that. I love that
still.
far
Do you know
more than
what?
I
I'm
think
really
I should.
surprised. I know we've waxed on and on. Probably everyone's sick of us talking about it
Yes.
by now. What I'm surprised at is how deep and big the game is.
It's huge.
I'm like, we're like 3 weeks in, 2 weeks in, something like that.
No idea, but
That's
yeah.
all I've played, and
Yeah.
I'm still going.
Yeah.
It's like, this game's big.
It's going to take me ages to complete that.
Way bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And I want to say, just a quick shout out to channel member Marcus,
Oh.
who won a copy of
Oh,
Donkey
yeah.
Kong Bonanza
Yeah.
from our partners at
done.
Instant Gaming.
Yes.
They do a giveaway every month, and I implore you to join into it.
Yeah,
'cause
Marcus is
apparently,
in chat.
yeah, Marcus O'Brien, he won it.
Yay, well done.
Yeah, congratulations.
And
it's great to see someone that we know win.
Yes, and good choice as well with the Donkey
Great
Kong.
choice, yeah.
That's a wicked game to get for free. So well done.
I'm going through like the opinions on the Direct. We will get back to it, but just kind of summarising people's opinions, and it feels like kind of the same as how we felt. No Western games.
Schwing got it right.
Schwing, what did Schwing say? The Direct was a bit crap.
It was crap.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I guess more than anything, I'm just confused. I thought there was a lot of third-party stuff on the way, Daniel Vassi says. It looked like a lot of Switch 1 games for the Switch 2, not Switch 2 games for the Switch 2. Alistair Rickman has just hit the nail squarely on the head. That was our kind of takeaway from it as well.
And I just wanted to do a little spoiler. I know we're going to be talking about the Direct at the end, and we kind of have pretty much like a whole podcast.
We do, yeah.
Focused around it, but we think we know where all the games are at. So, yeah.
Let's just say, it's a bit of a common theme in this show, actually. It comes up a couple of times. Gamescom this year is now set to be an absolutely jam-packed Gigantafest.
Yeah.
Sadly, we're only there for a couple of days. We won't get to see all of it.
Yeah, I'm sad about that.
Yeah, I'm sad about that.
I'm going to lose my ticket home and just stay in Germany.
I mean, yeah, that means I get more space on the plane, so I'm up for it.
True.
Alice Rickman says, Donkey Kong Deep. Pun intended? Yeah, nice. I did think it when it came out of my mouth. But yeah, Marcus O'Brien was very surprised that he won.
Yeah, well done.
I was expecting at least an announcement that a big Xbox title was going to be ported, even if it didn't have a release date.
Yeah.
We all were.
Yeah.
And we're kind of at the end at the beginning. It's kind of I shouldn't have said anything because I'm letting all my thoughts out.
Oh,
but
well, let's just go for it now.
Let's just say when that Switch logo appeared at the start and they start doing the explainer, when you see the Switch 1 logo, this game is for Switch. As soon as that happened, my heart sank.
Yeah.
And I knew that
Let's just do the news backwards this week. Let's just start with the end. Because we're already talking about it.
Yeah, fair point, Andy. Yeah.
So when it started, I can't even remember what the first game was, but immediately it started off on the wrong foot for me. I was like, all right.
It was Monster Hunter Stories 3.
That was it. Oh, okay. So I actually, even though it's not my thing, like I was kind of happy. If you remember, I messaged you and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. People will be happy about that.
Very popular.
So it's Monster Hunter, but not crap.
Yeah. I put it's Capcom's not Zelda.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Well, that's when it started. It looked like a Zelda clone.
100% did.
But I know people love Monster Hunter stories. I've not played any of them, but I don't really get on with the general Monster Hunter games. But anyway, I knew that people would be happy with that. But I was a bit like, meh. Then it went on, and then after like the first or second game, like you said, when it came up and went, you may see 2 images. If you see the Switch 2, then it's possibly for that one. Otherwise, it's for the Switch 1. I went, this is the Switch 1 Direct.
I think that this was penciled in before the Switch 2 was launched. I think
this was the Switch 1 Direct.
It felt like, let's just get all these games that are for Switch 1 out of the way.
Yeah.
And all the things that we were expecting, people still talking about it, isn't Microsoft about to port a bunch of games to Switch 2? Tommy Tycoon says.
Yeah.
Yes, we were all expecting that. But as soon as that happened and we realised that what this Partner Direct was a Switch 1 Direct.
It was a Switch 1 Direct just to get all the like easy stuff out.
Yeah.
You know, like there was some good games in there. Like as much as I'm disappointed, as much as I'm disappointed, I don't want to say it was like the games were crap because I'm sure there's some good games in there. It's just not what we were hoping for or what we expected. I mean, they did show Kronos, however you want to say it.
Yeah, and was it New Dawn? Is it?
Yeah,
called?
Something like that. And I've actually had that on my Steam wish list for ages. Like whenever they originally announced it, because that's right up my. It kind of looks a bit like Dead Space, like kind of vibes, that kind of thing. So I was like really hyped for that, and then they dated it in the Switch Direct, which was the first time we saw a date for that game.
Yeah, it's big.
And then later on, Steam told me like, oh, by the way, it's got a date now. I was like, yeah, thanks to Switch. So there was one like big Switch title in there that we didn't know for Switch 2. We knew about Star Wars Outlaws and whatever else, but I was like, where are all the third-party games? Like, this is a Partner Direct. Where are they?
Well, you actually missed one dedicated Switch 2 game.
Oh, yeah.
Which...
Farm Simulator 5.
Close.
Yeah.
Alistair Rickman actually found it in there as well. I've called it Yawn Fest, which was Campfire Simulator.
Oh, yeah.
That's a Switch 2 game.
What was with that?
I have no idea.
It was just a Switch 1 game, innit? Come on. Let's be honest.
Switch 2 only.
Is it?
Yep. Switch 2 only.
It looked like Switch 1.
because it incorporates game chat, so you can sit around the campfire and video call with your friends.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all right.
It's it's another packing game.
Yeah.
Honestly, if they put that in the welcome tour, and the welcome tour was free,
Yeah.
and there's campfire mode,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you could start basically like a Zoom call, like a
Yes.
Zoom room, but it's a
Yeah.
campfire. I'd be like, do you know what? That's kind of
So,
funny.
so basically what you're describing is like worlds on MetaQuest.
Yes.
That should be free on Switch 2.
Yes.
Like little hangout areas.
Little hangout areas.
Like that, to be fair, that's a legit idea that they should do.
Yeah. Well, they've done it. They're just selling
Yeah,
it.
they're just selling it. And it's not by Nintendo either.
The 120 FPS air hockey game that's out looks better than that fire game. Hyrule Warriors, Chronos, and the new HD 2D game from Octopath devs look cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes, it's a fair assessment. There was a couple of good ones in amongst it. Marcus O'Brien's asking, is Hyrule Warriors worth getting on Switch, the first one? We're not into it. Neither of us are into it.
It's not my thing.
It's difficult.
I've tried. And
It's kind of that hack and slash horde mechanic thing.
It would be much better on Switch 2. On Switch 1, they're like -1 FPS. You have to give the Switch FPS for that one.
You can't download frames for it either.
No. But on the Switch 2, I'm sure it'll be able to run. Like, I think Switch 2 you'll be able to play the game as intended.
Yeah.
So it might be fun. Like, I've only played the Switch ones.
I will say, if you're really into Zelda,
Yeah.
and you really like the lore and the storyline, especially around the Tears of the Kingdom storyline and stuff, then get it, because it fits into that chronology really well. And
Yeah.
it's the same art style, and you're just part of that universe again. It's wicked for that. But if it was a cut price game, I'd probably buy it.
Yeah. It's just,
If it's a full price game, I'm not.
if I'm honest, they're just boring. Like, once you clear the first stage, you've done the whole game.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair. Square Enix,
Yeah.
just absolutely dominated it.
Oh, yeah, the whole direct was Square, wasn't it?
It's like now
Didn't they make every game?
Yeah, now they've abandoned PlayStation
they
and
went,
Sony,
Let's make Switch 1 games.
and it's like, yeah, it's like we've got all these old games. We could just port them and
To the Switch 1.
make them like the HD 2D remaster of this game. And how about Final Fantasy Tactics? We've not re-released that again for another year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like just more and more. I guess the real problem wasn't enough variety even amongst the Switch 1 games they were releasing.
Yeah.
It felt very much like the directs that we saw and everyone was getting fed up with at the end of the Switch.
Yeah, the end of the Switch 1 generation, this was just another direct for that. Like, if you said at the beginning of that direct that every game was Switch 1 and there was no Switch 2 games and took out Star Wars Outlaws and Chronos, I would have believed you.
And it's not that those 2D games are bad.
No, they're not bad.
They're great. Some of them are fantastic games.
I'm sure
and I know
they're great.
loads of people are into them.
Yeah.
It's more that it was just so many of them.
Well,
they dominated the whole thing.
It wasn't even just that. It was just the fact that we're all waiting for big AAA ports and to see what's coming from other developers.
It's like the opposite of it, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, I want to see what ports are coming, but also any new IPs from any developers, like big devs. I want them to get involved. Even like Square and stuff. Like, what are you cooking, guys? Like, this ain't it. Just re-releasing remasters of re-releases of remasters.
Iron65 says it's because you haven't played Hyrule Warriors in co-op.
That's probably a good point. Yeah.
Do you know what? I didn't even consider that.
Yeah. That's
that
probably true.
make a lot more sense. Boring in life doesn't mean uninteresting. Like sometimes serious narrative games. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
get you. It's just not my cup of tea. Like, for me, like, hack and slashes that I like are stuff like Bayonetta. Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, like those kind of hack and slashy, whether you've got like a linear progression story, whatever. Like, I'm sure I'd like it more on Switch 2 because it will run better.
Persona 3 Reload, we've seen that coming over now. I know a lot of people into that. Everyone's favourite game, NFL Madden 25. I know loads of you are going to be... You were chomping at the bit for this one. I can't wait for it,
Well, I'm sure the Americans will love it, if they're into that.
Yeah, American football. It was quite funny because at that moment, the live chat on the Nintendo of America stream was just all like, it literally just everything turned to L.
Nice.
It's like, oh.
Yeah, see, I was watching the UK stream.
They turn off chat,
comments
don't they?
disables.
Yeah.
They just
weird that they do that. The other one that's really confused me in here is Apex Legends.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I'm sure Apex died a long time ago.
Yeah.
Still going. Apex Legends. Now on the Switch
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it? If we had announcements of other games already, this would have been a decent direct. Instead, we've got a direct due of lack of popular demand. My God, Dead Space, bang on right there. If we'd already had like the Microsoft announcements,
Yeah.
or just some other, or even like a date for Prime,
But that's what you
and
expect.
Elder Scrolls.
They've
and stuff.
just dropped a console.
Yeah.
Get some hype going. Like get people's interest, even if they can't afford to buy it yet, to want to go and buy it.
Yeah.
Like, like it just seems weird that they've dropped a console. It's almost like they shadow dropped the Switch 2. It's like, there it is. Cool.
Yeah.
Like, where's the games? Like, do you know what I mean? It's just a bit weird. Like, they've teased the games in that first Switch 2 Direct.
No, like, hardly any of them got dates.
Yeah,
yet.
that's what I mean. But they showed like big hitters. That Switch 2 reveal was fantastic. Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong, like Cyberpunk, Star Wars Outlaws, Elden Ring, Dustbloods, like all these huge looking things. Like, this is the new era of Switch, like big games. And then like the next direct you get is just silence, and then like here's a couple of 2D games that are on Switch 1.
It's
What?
very odd.
Like, it's
Oh,
just a bit strange.
We know lots of you kids want to play Apex Legends.
Oh yeah,
It was
yeah.
such like a, when someone's trying to be cool moment, like old guy trying to be cool.
Yeah, okay,
Hi,
yeah.
fellow kids.
Yeah. But I'm happy for the Apex Legends players that maybe have got the Switch 2 and they want to play it portably or whatever. That's wicked. It's just, again, not my game. It's not something I care for. The things I cared for, the only two games that were like more like bigger experiences was like Star Wars Outlaws, which I mean I've got on PC anyway, and Chronos.
Maybe Platinum should do a premium update to Bayonetta 1, 2, and 3. I'd pay extra bucks for 1440p Bayo 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe they just make it free.
Make it free. Also, Astral Chain.
Yes. Astral Chain, yes.
It's a podcast we've wanted to do for ages and haven't got round to doing it, but it's like games from the Switch 1 that desperately need a Switch 2 upgrade that don't have it yet.
Yes, yeah, that's
And
been on our ideas list for a while.
Yeah, Iron 65's got Iron kind of highlighted a few there that are really good ones. Definitely. Apex Legends. Hella. Rat Simulator I've written.
Oh, I like the look of that one.
It was a highlight moment, wasn't it? It was like,
when that came on, I was like, oh, this sounds quite cool.
yeah, it was like an online co-op.
Yeah, I called it Rat Boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I put it as Rat Sim.
yeah, nice.
It's I don't know. If you're playing with people, I imagine it might be fun.
Yeah, I think it looks quite funny.
But yeah,
It's like
a
Stray,
novelty.
but you're a rat.
It's exactly Stray. Thank you
Yeah.
for that. Yeah. Outlaws we saw. Now, I got a reserve judgment until the game lands. It did give me a few little concerns, I'll be honest, when I saw it.
Yeah.
That it might not be as well optimized as we would hope, as maybe as some other games
Okay.
for Switch 2.
Yeah,
But
well, yeah.
it's because it's Ubisoft.
I was going to say it's Ubisoft.
And they're not making it dedicated for it. But they've had a lot of time to
Yeah, tweak
optimize
it. Yeah,
this.
yeah.
But there was moments where some of the upscaling the characters looked a little rough. I was like, but it's a very demanding
I was
game.
going to say this is like one of the most demanding games of recent times.
Yeah.
So I would say it's fair play to if it just looks a little bit muddy on the upscale.
Yeah.
Like seeing it running at all, and it would be like running 10 watts handheld or less.
Kind of mad.
Like 8 watts, I think it's handheld, the Switch 2.
Yeah.
And like 16 to 20 docked. Like that's just insane.
It's insane.
So yeah, I mean, it's not going to be the like best possible way to play it, but if you've got a Switch 2 and you've not played Outlaws before and you want to play it handheld as well, I think it's going to be quite good.
Yeah. Chronos New Dawn, we spoke about that. It looks good.
Yeah.
I tell you what did look really good was Yakuza, Kiwami
Yes.
2.
Yes.
I'm not a massive Yakuza game fan, but just it genuinely looked good. And I think it came very close to the Outlaws announcement. So the contrast in how the games looked, I was like, ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could tell which one's been made for Switch 2.
Yeah.
We've got a date for Shinobi,
I'm really hyped for this.
and it's really soon, August 29th.
Yeah, it's just had a demo release last night on Steam. I don't know if there's a demo on Switch 2.
Oh yeah, I don't know
I
that.
didn't check that.
But Shinobi Art of Vengeance, it for all intents and purposes looks like it might be a Metroidvania.
Yeah, I've not looked too much into it. I just remember the original like release trailer,
Yeah.
and it looked really good. I'm going to download, funny enough, probably tonight when I get home, I'm going to download the demo and give it a go because I've actually been looking forward to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one I've been really looking forward to as well. It's one of that bunch of games that Sega were like reinventing.
Yeah.
It's the first one we've seen coming out.
Yes.
Of course, we've got things like Crazy Taxi and stuff coming as well.
Yes.
Golden Axe as well was another one.
Yep.
I'm hyped for all of this because they're some of my favourite games of old.
Yeah. I
Seeing
think
them
they're going to
reimagined.
be super exciting.
I'm glad that they've gone in this direction with Shinobi as well. It fits it really well.
Yes, me too. Yeah.
So
I love the 2D platformer.
Yeah, I'm just hoping it's more Metroidvania and less like roguelike.
Roguelike, yeah. I don't actually know what the type of gameplay will be. I don't know if it's just like a beat 'em ups kind of like Streets of Rage style.
Yeah,
where you just
could be. Yeah,
just smashing through.
I'm up for smashing
stages.
Through stuff. Yeah. Reckon they're saving the hype for when they've got access to stock. No point hyping up if they're already shifting what they've got. That's fair. I mean, they've sold a fair few million already.
We've got an idea as to what's going on with them.
Are they not looking at Switch 2 Outlaws as a soft relaunch?
Soft relaunch? Maybe.
It's funny. Maiko Despica says, "It's funny how I watched the direct on my own was fairly whelmed. I had to watch it again with my partner, and she enjoyed it more than a usual direct.
Really?
Especially that Hella game."
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, there you go.
I was a little bit let down because I was just expecting.
It's because we were expecting something else.
I was expecting like a Switch 2 direct, not a Switch 1 direct.
The Campfire Sim is on the eShop for £13.50.
Wow. Looks like I'm going to learn how to make a campfire. Which I did in Scouts.
Desperately trying to find a Switch 2 game, Campfire Sim for £13.
Yes.
Yeah, it was all because we were expecting, and we were partly responsible for hyping it up. More so responsible, I have to take a little pot shot at him, is Wood.
Yeah.
Beat 'em ups.
Oh, wow.
You see his recent video?
No.
He made up, like literally faked a story about the direct that was coming, and all the announcements. There's going to be an Animal Crossing in it, and we're going to get he like literally made it all up in the podcast.
Why would they release Animal Crossing now?
He did it to see how far rumors would spread, like as an experiment. But obviously, because he's one of the most notable figures in
he's
Nintendo
just going to
world,
get a load of blowback, right?
Well, everyone starts sharing his story, and then he's come out and said no, like he's done a video saying it was an experiment to see, like. All that's happened is that you get everyone excited.
Yeah.
And in amongst it, there's little bits of truth. Like we knew there would be some kind of direct coming in this month.
Yeah.
So you get that little bit of truth, and then you got people making stuff up, adding to it. And we're expecting these third-party games from Microsoft and others coming over, these AAA games.
Yeah.
So everyone's just excited, and it gets very big. And then when the reality hits, and it's not that. It feels more disappointing than it should do.
Yeah, I get you. I mean, I didn't have unrealistic expectations like that. Like, why would they release an Animal Crossing now when they've not even dated like half of the games they've already announced for the Switch 2?
Exactly.
Like, I wasn't even expecting any Switch, like Nintendo titles. What I am expecting, I don't think is unrealistic, is where are the third-party titles?
Yes.
Like, where is all the Xbox studios, which is like 99% of all game studios? Where's, Ubisoft? And all, do you know what I mean? Like, where's all these, like I said earlier, where's all the ports of bigger games, and where's any new IPs that might be coming that will utilize the Switch 2's hardware? Because whilst I was disappointed with this direct, like I said before, the games are great for the people that really like those games. And I like quite a lot of them there as well. It's just not what I was expecting. Yeah. But equally, they were Switch 1 titles. You can't disagree that. Like pretty much 90% of that entire direct could have just been Switch 1. There was the odd thing sprinkled here and there of Switch 2. But new system, where's all the big players at,
100%.
It just seemed weird. Like after the Switch 2 dropped, the first direct we get is that?
The other two,
like, what?
Before we get into like why and where we are going to see it, like our kind of assumptions.
We can briefly touch on that.
Well, before we get there, I just want to say we did see more from Borderlands 4.
Yes.
With its October 3rd release date.
Yes.
And of course Octopath Traveler 0 as well, which I know loads of people are going to be really hyped for.
Borderlands again is a big one. I mustn't overlook that, and that looks good. And we didn't have a date before because they said no date on the Switch version.
Yeah.
And we knew it was going to be later, but I was half expecting it to be like next year. You know,
it's possible. Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought, oh no, this is going to be delayed loads. So to hear it's coming out then is fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's good. Some people talking about Wood's video. Margo Despo saying Nintendo Prime made a 20-minute video response calling him out.
Really?
It's since been taken down. Nintendo can spend half the generation porting old PS4 and PS5 games if they want. And do you know what, Iron 65? I think a lot of people will be very happy with that as well.
Yeah.
It's not the ideal situation, but I can think of quite a few like PS4 era games that would be wicked to play handheld.
Well, what I was expecting in this one was like a release date for Elden Ring and
yes,
you know that like that
the
kind
stuff
of
we
stuff.
already know that's coming.
Yeah. Exactly. No.
Duskbloods is the other one.
Duskbloods. I would have loved to have seen some more of that.
Yeah, and these are all third parties. They fit the bill of a partner direct.
And they already showed them in the launch.
Yeah.
Like we haven't got, release dates for any of this stuff. So
yeah. Am I misremembering that Hi-Fi Rush was announced as well for Switch 2? Did I imagine that?
I think you imagined it.
Can we start a rumour like Wood that Hi-Fi Rush is coming to Switch 2?
Say Phil Spencer says.
Yeah, Phil Spencer says.
Hi-Fi Rush is coming to Switch 2. That's it.
Because I wanted to come. Final Fantasy VII remake part 1 of the remake was obviously announced.
Yeah, it was.
We've not seen any more.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
That's another one we could have seen stuff
this
from.
is all the kind of stuff I was expecting to see here. But no.
Nintendo never gives us a feast.
That's true, yeah.
They drip feed barely enough to keep you interested and dream up what they could release.
Yeah, I mean, they did give us a feast on the Switch 2 Direct. That's what I mean. Like
that was huge.
That was huge, but then they've just not followed it up with dates or anything.
Borderlands 3 needs a Switch 2 patch. I was expecting to see Call of Duty. These are like the common things that I'm seeing here. I want to see Sea of Thieves. I'm shocked that that's not been announced yet, but we'll talk about where we're going to see that.
Yeah.
Max Lev also asks, is £60 $80 for a Borderlands 4? No, I think it's still $60 because our price includes sales tax and American doesn't.
Generally, it still differs. It's not a one-to-one conversion. No. So if it was £60 here, it'd be $70 in America.
Yeah.
Equally, if it's $80 in America, it'd be $70 here.
Yeah. It's not how the actual conversion rate works because we have sales tax included and you don't.
But what was it that was $80? It was Mario Kart World, wasn't it?
Mario Kart World.
Yeah, so that's $80. Over here, it's £65.
£65,
Yeah, I think.
Sea of Thieves on Switch 2 would be amazing, Alistair Rickman says. And Iron 65, I'm actually expecting Elden Ring and the Duskbloods on the Switch 2. That'll be my console seller. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, when that does drop, it's going to be great. So it's not happened when we thought it was going to happen, when we all expected it. When is it going to happen then?
Oh, yeah. It's going to happen when we tell you on Tuesday's podcast.
We've just recorded next week's podcast where we had to pretend that we'd already done this video, which is weird.
Did. Yes.
Because obviously for people that don't watch this and
blah. So basically we go for it we're talking about one big event next Tuesday in our podcast. So it's not just about Nintendo, but it's about everything that's happening at Gamescom in Germany, which happens to be where Xbox are and where Nintendo are returning for the first time in a couple of years. They skipped last year because what's the point paying out like hundreds of thousands of dollars to be at an event like this?
Easily.
If they've got nothing to show.
Yeah.
So they skipped it knowing the Switch 2 was going to be this year. Now they're coming back to a big headlining stage of Gamescom alongside Xbox. I fully expect now that this will be the Switch 2 Direct that we're expecting.
Yeah.
So, and not necessarily third-party titles. Maybe. Like, I feel like they need to give Metroid Prime 4's date.
It has to happen then.
If they don't announce anything at Gamescom, they're not going to then follow up with another Direct in September. Why would they do that?
Well, it's too close to the end of the year.
It's too close, yeah. So like now, we're right at the last quarter by September.
Yeah.
So they have to. September's the last time they get to do it. So it just makes sense that they're spending out all this money to be at an event like Gamescom, because it will not be cheap for them to do that.
No.
So I feel like they're going to be like, bam, here's Metroid Prime 4's date, And here's all those third-party titles that you were expecting, specifically from Microsoft Studios.
Yes.
So like Bethesda games, like anything like that. Like
I wouldn't even be that shocked if we see announcements from both Microsoft and Nintendo very close to each other.
Yeah.
About the same thing.
Yes.
About
Like
their games being
Silk
on Switch.
Song,
Yeah.
like because we know Xbox have that with the new Xbox Ally X. So they're going to be like, come and play Silk Song, blah, blah, blah. And then Nintendo are going to be like, oh, by the way, Silk Song's releasing on Switch 2 like next week or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I fully expect it to be Gamescom now.
Yeah, and the fact that they're both there, it's a huge year. It's a huge year for Nintendo, obviously, for the Switch 2. It's also a huge year for Microsoft. They are doing some massive things in Xbox. We're seeing the handheld with Asus.
Yeah.
First time that they've gone into handheld at all.
Mm.
And they're going in with the best manufacturer. They're going in hard. The best hardware you can get.
Yeah.
You're seeing the operating system being rolled out. So they're going to revolutionize PC gaming as a whole.
Absolutely.
That's going to roll over to their consoles eventually as well.
Mm-hmm.
You're seeing them bringing in all the other launches and everything. They've already said that there's 20 playable titles that they're going to have for the public to play.
Including Call of Duty 7.
Black Ops 7's going to be there. They've got other games that are unannounced and other announcements they've not made yet. It's like, it's as big as if they were launching a whole home console year.
Yeah.
Maybe even bigger.
Yeah. They are pulling out all the guns. And I fully expect this will be the time where the Switch 2 shines. And it makes sense to, like, under promise and over deliver. Do you know what I mean? Like, make this partner direct that was like barely a partner direct to be like a bit underwhelming, so that literally in like 2 weeks time or like 2.5 weeks, whatever, they come to Gamescom and then bam, all the headlines, every news article is going to be like, Nintendo at Gamescom has released this and this. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just makes sense to capitalize off all eyes on.
Yeah.
And also, anyone that doesn't even care about Nintendo that maybe are there for Xbox or whoever else is there are going to incidentally end up seeing all these announcements by Nintendo at Gamescom.
Yeah.
So it just seems like the best play from them.
It's just kind of nailed on, isn't it?
It has to be, though. Like Metroid Prime is 2025. They've said that. There's no delay yet. So they have to announce it. This is like their biggest Switch 2 thing.
And how long are Microsoft realistically going to wait to bring over games?
Yeah.
Like Sea of Thieves, which is already on PlayStation.
Yeah. They're going to want them over ASAP.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely.
And do they do a huge drop, Microsoft? Do they go like all out? These are all the games that are already multi-platform, all available on Switch 2 that can physically do it? Or do they drip feed?
It was tough. I mean, they could get away with drip feeding because they've got so many titles. They could literally just say, here's Halo or something like once. And then everyone be like, oh my God. They could be like... and
I forgot about that thing. Oh, I wish I didn't tell you about it.
I'm using that all the time now. But yeah, so they could literally just drop it like that. And everyone would be fine. And they wouldn't even have to do anything else. Hey, that's how people would react.
Yeah, that's very true.
I want them to just drop everything though. I want them to be like, just throw it into the crowd. Like, just do that.
And we also joked about in the podcast that's going out on Tuesday that if they don't, we're going to bundle Phil Spencer into a toilet.
Yes.
And then I'm going to take to the stage.
Yes.
Obviously his twin brother.
Yes.
And just going to announce it all.
Yes.
I'm pleased to announce that every game we make is now available on Switch 2.
And that is the future promise from Xbox.
Yeah, that'd be exciting.
But we know like Call of Duty is coming to Nintendo with complete parity.
It has to. It's
So
part of their takeover.
If they're showing off Call of Duty Black Ops 7,
is that the first one they bring over?
what's the chances that they're going to say now available on Switch 2 or whatever, or at the same time as that they back do one of the older ones, like. And in the meantime, whilst you wait 12 months for Call of Duty or whatever, here's Black Ops 6. I don't know. It seems like the Switch 2 is missing out on these big things that the Switch 2 direct release window really was promising.
Yeah.
We need that Elden Ring date.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like we need all of these things that they're already there that we don't know about yet. And it's all pointing to Gamescom.
As we go through the news backwards now,
yes.
I just want to go through the second to last story that we're doing second.
Oh, we're going completely backwards.
I'm doing it fully backwards.
Yeah, okay.
I'm committed.
I'm good with that.
You go from the bottom of the page up.
There we go.
And it's about the Nintendo Direct that happened. And the the fallout isn't just that it felt really underwhelming.
Oh, someone brought this up in chat earlier.
Oh, good. Yeah, absolutely.
You're
It's
on about game key cards.
Game key cards everywhere.
Yeah.
And the kind of backlash that this is causing, it's an interesting one. And I feel like we're the wrong people to talk about it because, like, for yourself, because you're more of a PC gamer these days, well, actually, for the longest time, the idea of holding on to physical games isn't as romantic to you.
Yeah.
Because PC gaming gave that up a long time
like
ago.
15 years ago, yeah.
Us from console games, we still hold on to it. The idea of feeling like you're buying something rather
Yeah,
than
and
just a transaction.
I get it because I'm a contradiction because all my
You love
PC
collecting.
games, yeah, I've pretty much all my Switch 2 games are physical.
Yeah.
Even the code in the box. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I've got the freaking box and there's nothing inside it. And
That's the worst one.
yeah, it's annoying, but I did get it cheaper than buying it digitally, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
Like, but you know, like I get what you're saying. Like, I collect Nintendo stuff, but on PC, I much prefer being digital because it means that everything's installed at all times.
Out of interest in chat, just want to know what you guys think on game key cards. Like, are you for or against them? Is it a good compromise, or do you think it should be got rid of and burnt in hell? It's totally up to you. I'm more kind of neutral on it. It's rubbish, undoubtedly, that you have to download games. This sucks.
Yeah.
But it's so much better than a code in a box.
Oh yeah,
So
because you can sell
infinite,
it.
'cause I can sell
You
it.
can sell it.
And I still actually have something physical.
physically, yeah.
So much better. And I'm also aware of, from my time on PlayStation, that so many of the games towards my end of my time on PS5, I'd buy a disc and end up downloading massive patches just to
Anyway,
get the game working.
yeah.
Call of Duty is a very good example. The last Call of Duty I bought on PlayStation was the most recent Modern Warfare. Was it 3? Is it?
Yeah, whatever it was, yeah.
I bought the disc.
Wasn't even on it.
Wasn't even on it. It was a
No.
90 gig download.
Yeah.
I was like, well, so the disc
What's the
is
point?
a code and is a key card.
Yeah, it's a key card,
a
yeah.
disc card.
It's a disc card, yeah.
Disc key.
A key disc.
So it's been happening in kind of secret in a lot of places. It's very Nintendo have made it very visible by putting it on the box.
Yeah. The only reason they've done that is so that people can sell them.
Yeah.
To get around that issue. Otherwise, they would have just gone all digital.
But also, like PlayStation will put on their boxes download required,
Yes.
but they won't put this is a key disc.
Yeah, they won't say 100% download required.
No.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's interesting, isn't it? Because Nintendo are being transparent about it,
Yes.
they're getting a lot of backlash.
Yes.
But it's a process that's been happening, and it's not every game, but a lot of games have been happening in the
Yeah, yeah.
shadows for a long time.
Yes.
Gran Turismo, the most recent Gran Turismo, is another example. You can't actually play the game at all without being connected to the internet,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is pretty wild.
Yeah. I get people's upset about it because they're worried that once they turn the server off, you're screwed.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? And
totally
I get
agree.
that, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, that is the case with all games now, like pretty much.
The one thing I will say, hopefully, is that it was part of Nintendo's business plan for the Switch 2 era and
Yeah.
beyond, was the idea of your account being very important, and your account
Yes.
following you as a
Yeah,
gamer,
yeah.
which is the first time they've done that,
Yeah.
like from generation to generation. And I guess advancements in hardware has allowed them to do it.
Yes.
Like similarities in hardware.
Yeah.
Um,
Cam's right though. Cam in chat says, I'd be less annoyed if the game keycard logo wasn't so ugly on the box. Completely negates the point of having a nice looking physical collection. And I totally agree.
100%.
Yeah, I totally agree. You've got these horrible, huge stickers on the front.
Why have they done
Stick it
it?
on the back.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Or, I don't know, maybe just put the logo of a little cartridge
Yep.
in the corner somewhere. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know. I get that
they've
they...
got a little key symbol that
Yeah.
they use.
Yeah.
Put that there.
Yeah.
And I know, and then I flip over and I
But
know
again,
what
they're
it means.
doing it to be fully transparent. So you know, like when you pick that thing up, this is a game key card. And it's like, yeah, okay. But like Cam said, it is butt ugly, isn't it?
Yeah. Desbo says, after losing my classic Pokemon cartridges from my childhood,
Yeah.
I'm now giving in to the digital overlords.
Yeah.
The game is too expensive. I'll just wait for a sale.
Yeah. I get you.
Yeah. I prefer physical, but if we're going digital, then we need a much larger storage drive on the Switch 2. Very
Yeah.
good point, to be fair, from We Must Rebel.
Yeah.
Although a lot of these games are tiny. I will say that.
Yeah.
For example, I've got some of the sizes because it intrigued me. Because clearly, the only size cartridge that exists for Switch 2 is the 64 gig, isn't it?
Well, the smaller size is
Yes.
the 64 gig. Yes.
So any game that's much less than 64 gig, it's not worth them.
Yeah. No.
Putting it on
No
there.
way. Especially like indie devs and stuff. They're not going to fork out for the physical cost.
Apparently, the cost of the 64 gig card is $15 for the developer.
Just for the card. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a lot, isn't it?
It's massive. Yeah.
So Octopath Traveler, the new one, is 5 gigabytes.
Yeah.
Octopath Traveler 0.
It's just a waste of space putting a 5 gig
Yeah.
like file on a 64 gig cartridge.
It's
It's just ridiculous.
They're losing huge overheads here.
Yeah, yeah.
The new
Yeah, yeah.
Pac-Man game that's coming, it was announced 6 gigabytes. The Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z game, which is big,
Yeah.
20 gigabytes.
Yeah, yeah.
So Persona 3 as well. They haven't given the size of that, but again, that's
Yeah.
game key card.
Do you know why all these games are really small? Because that Switch Direct was a Switch 1 Direct.
Yeah, well, yeah, fair. The cost of card is too expensive if
Yeah.
they're going to maintain margins, and
Yeah.
they know that people don't want. They know they've seen that there's a threshold for game prices now,
Yeah.
and when you go above $70, everyone starts getting very antsy.
Oh, yeah. And the price
Fair
will go
enough.
up if they've got to pay for these cards. Yeah,
so
absolutely.
we're stuck between like this rock and a hard place. It's a really rubbish compromise situation that we're in. I want my games on a physical game card. Games are so big these days that console storage space is becoming a problem. We currently don't have extremely large internal storage. The thing that we have to do now is juggle our internal storage, is uninstall games when we're not playing them. But the good thing is that it's compromises. It's all compromises, isn't it?
Yeah.
The virtual card system that Nintendo have introduced has made that quite easy to do.
Yeah.
Uninstalling and reinstalling is relatively easy, and your data is still saved. It's
Yeah.
backed up. It's not.
Yeah.
You're not going to lose your save files if you want to come back to it. So you don't have to keep all of your games installed at the same time anymore.
No.
But again, we're in these rubbish compromises. And as Super Curry says, the 1 terabyte micro SD express card is $220 on Amazon.
Yeah, they're extremely expensive, but they are very new tech, so they will drop down in price.
Yeah.
You know, like the cards I use in the cameras to film stuff were a couple of years ago. You know, they were like £100 a card. Now they're like 25 quid.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so stuff will drop down in price in terms of physical storage.
It's a really good example because it's similar tech.
Yeah.
When they introduced the full-size SD cards with the UHS 2,
Yeah.
you start getting V90 cards.
Yeah, V60s, V90s.
V60, V90. They were, like you say, like £200
Yeah.
for like 512 and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't even think I ever got a 512.
No, I use
256.
256s, yeah.
And they're like a couple £100.
Well expensive, yeah.
So they will come down, but right now it's really expensive. Just be economical with your storage right now.
Yes, yeah, just
the only thing you
play
can do.
games and then uninstall them.
And us being upset about it or not, it's actually not going to change it.
No.
We're just going to have to learn to adapt to
And
it.
it just comes down to the fact that they're expensive to manufacture because there's no smaller card than 64 gig.
Yeah.
If there was like a 32 gig, a 16 gig and an 8 gig card in expresses,
I guarantee
there would be physicals with the games on them, but
yes.
they're not going to.
So many of these games, especially the ones announced yesterday,
Yeah.
are like collector's games.
Yeah, totally. Yes, yeah.
Things like Octopath Traveler, that's a collector's game. Final Fantasy Tactics, the Square Enix stuff, like
Apex Legends.
And I hate that game so much. It's probably my least favorite game of all time. I like Fortnite more than I like that game.
Wow, that's a statement.
Yeah. Do you know what? I would play that NFL Madden game
I'd
more.
play that probably more, yeah.
Because at least there's some tactics and stuff involved. Apex Legends is horrid. Anyway, sorry. Sorry if you like it. You're allowed to.
AJ always manages to offend someone.
I upset everyone. If I upset you, I'm sorry. I don't think before I engage my brain.
I enjoy it. I'm just here for the ride.
If you just stay quiet and laugh.
Phil Spencer upsets gamers once again on local live stream.
Phil Spencer leaks the ending of Expedition 33.
yeah.
What's to stop developers from releasing Switch 2 games on Switch 1 cards?
Yeah.
It's all backwards compatible,
Yeah.
right? So what am I missing?
Yeah. I mean, for like
Nothing.
2D games and stuff, it's kind of like...
It's just load times.
Yeah, that's all it is.
That's all it is. It's just load times.
But
They're a lot slower.
It's not a bad shout, to be fair, for like specific games.
Dude, like we were just saying, Final Fantasy Tactics and I imagine that Shinobi game's probably going to be quite light, and Octopath Traveler's going to be quite light. There was so many in that partner direct that looked quite light. you probably could put them in Switch 1 cartridges.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll be allowed to by Nintendo.
Yeah.
Unless they maybe, do you know, maybe this is a solution that they actually embrace and they print them as Switch 2 cartridges, but they're Switch 1 tech.
Yeah, maybe.
And you have, I think they had 6 or 8 gig ones.
They had tiny ones, but I think the solution is put all the cartridges on Switch 1 cartridges, all the games on Switch 1 cartridges, but to play them on Switch 2 at Switch 2 speeds, you have to install it from the cartridge onto your system.
Yes.
And then at least you've got the full game on the cartridge.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Because then you can uninstall it and you never have to worry about downloading again because it's already on the cartridge.
I'm up for that.
Yeah.
Do you have faith once consoles go fully digital that there'll be much better consumer protection through something like the EU to force companies into not being greedy boys? Looking at you, Xbox One.
And PlayStation. PlayStation are the most greedy ones.
PlayStation are the
They've got
most
caught like how many times over ripping off people on the store?
Do I have faith? No, none. Absolutely zero. The only place I have faith is for like external key sellers.
Yeah, I was trying to say on PC, it's
they keep the market fair. They keep it in check because they're obviously buying games cheaper and then selling them from a smaller markup. So they drive the price down. And places like Steam, it ensures that Steam have to compete with that.
Yeah, and
so
Steam
they keep dropping the price all the time.
You get like 4 or 5 Steam sales a year, and they are insane. Some of the prices are better than you can find from key resellers.
Yeah,
you know, like when a game goes on sale, I'll always double check the price online before I get it off Steam, and sometimes it's cheaper to just buy it on Steam.
Yes,
and those prices fluctuate. The problem is what my guy Despo was saying is you can't stop them from being greedy.
No.
And I think they will just remain greedy and it will just be full price locked.
The only thing I can imagine happening if they go fully digital on everything and it's all just digital storefronts is that places like the is it the FSA in America, the financial services?
Yes.
And the EU, like Despo was pointing out, they force there to be other marketplaces available to buy these games.
I get you. Yeah, I think that should be the case because you can't really buy like you can get some Xbox and PlayStation games from key sellers, can't you? But yeah, I feel like there needs to be a legitimate way because some key sellers are shady. You know, there's some dodgy stuff going on there. There is,
yeah.
So I feel like there needs to be. I mean, at the end of the day, once it goes all physical, I mean, the UK's screwed anyway because there's no physical game shops anymore. There's one, but it's a toy shop now. I feel like there needs to be another sort of online presence where you can purchase these games from legitimately.
Well, the places you can buy them for online now, I think like Best Buy in America or GameStop in America, in the UK, places like
Curry's.
Argos, Curry's, those kind of shops. They already sell vouchers. You can buy like eShop vouchers and Xbox vouchers.
But they don't sell like the game.
They don't sell game vouchers. Yeah. But I can imagine they would still want a slice of the pie.
Yes.
So there's nothing stopping that happening.
Yes.
And it being all it's still all digital, but their physical shops are selling like voucher codes or codes to games.
Yes. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
What about Instant Gaming, your sponsor? Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
Absolutely.
More places like that.
They're fantastic. We're not biased. They're not sponsoring this video. We can see what we like.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't let them sponsor us if I didn't believe in what they do, and it's a great place to find less than RRP games.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
And they do cool giveaways, as Marcus found out, channel member. He won
Donkey Kong
Bonanza this month.
There you go. My guy Despo says, funny how you don't see consoles in Tesco or Asda anymore. Exactly. Like those days are just, I used to love going in there and just looking at, because sometimes you'd find really good priced games and stuff. Yeah. It's just all been removed. Yeah. I remember when I went in there one day and there was just none.
It's weird, isn't it?
They just took the shelves away and stuff and no warning, just bye. I was like, oh, okay. It's a bit weird.
Crumply Pork's here.
Pork's in the room.
Hello. Good afternoon. He always likes an entrance.
I just wanted to press the buzzer.
You just any excuse to press that buzzer.
Yeah.
I wish I'd shown you it. Oh, good.
Yeah, stay in there.
No, it's not happening anymore.
It is.
I want to go through some of the other stories just quickly.
The backwards ones.
Yeah, I'm going to start from the top now.
Oh, wow.
Sony, we've done this so up front.
So we started at the bottom, went up from the bottom, and now we're flipping back up to the top.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you like that?
Yeah, it's great.
Sony wants to bring more games to beyond PlayStation hardware,
Wow.
including to Xbox.
Wow.
And I would say in that as well, and Nintendo.
Yes.
This story actually comes from Tom Warren, who is like Mr. Official. Who does he work for? Verge, isn't it?
Tom Warren's Verge, yeah. The paid website.
The website you have to pay for. So you don't have to pay for it. I'll just share their stories with you. So he started off by sharing a new job listing from Sony PlayStation, as senior director for multi-platform accounts. So they're expanding their multi-platform team. There's a new person in charge for it.
PC day one.
And and the story is reading that Sony is looking to bring more of their PlayStation games to Xbox and other platforms, and that all next-gen consoles for Xbox might play PlayStation PC games.
Wow.
Almost like they're suggesting that the next-gen Xbox is going to be a PC running Xbox OS.
What we've been saying for ages.
Yeah. So it looks like this idea of multi-platformism is expanding, which is only good for all of us, especially if you've just got a Switch 2. Or if you're looking to get into the PC handhelds, it's excellent.
Yeah.
It's really cool. This could only be spurred on by the fact that, firstly, Forza 5 is the best-selling game on PlayStation this quarter, which is clearly a Microsoft game.
Yeah.
And beyond that, 60% of the best-selling games on PlayStation were Microsoft games.
Yes.
So 6 of the 10 best sellers.
Yeah.
And in fact, it's so crazy that it's 6 of the top 7.
Yeah, out of the top 7, 6 of them are Xbox games.
Xbox games.
Yeah.
And one of them was an EA Sports game.
Yeah.
It's insanity that in the top 10, there's not a single Sony game on their own platform.
It's mad, isn't it?
It's mad.
They would have been really upset about that.
Yes.
Imagine the board meeting after that came out.
Yeah.
Someone's getting fired.
Yeah. You got Forza Horizon, Elder Scrolls 4, the Oblivion remaster. Then you got Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Doom Dark Ages, Indiana Jones, Minecraft. So in the top 7, 6 of the games are Microsoft games. So they're looking at that going, everyone was laughing at the idea of Forza coming over to PlayStation, yet more people are playing it than Gran Turismo.
Yeah, which is saying something.
It's just saying, give gamers choice and they'll choose things.
Give them what they want and just let them buy what they want.
We've been banging this drum about like the console wars is such a stupid thing for so long.
Oh yeah, we've always thought it was stupid.
Pick the piece of, and it's always been like, pick the piece of hardware you love.
Yeah.
And that could be PlayStation, it could be Xbox, Nintendo, whatever.
Yeah.
Pick the bit that you connect with the most, and then just allow gamers to choose the game they want to play.
Yeah, all games should be multi-platform.
Yeah. And maybe if Microsoft make a game, maybe it plays best on Microsoft hardware.
Yeah.
And if PlayStation make a game, maybe it plays best on PlayStation hardware.
Yeah, or it would be that there'll be an asterisk and it says probably plays best on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Because everything's going to play better on PC, isn't it?
On PC, of course it will. Yeah.
You throw like a $3,000 graphics card in there, it's going to play better than your £300 console.
Yeah. It's going to work better than PSSR. Yeah. So it's daft that they've not done this sooner, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, we're getting there.
Well, Xbox has led the charge.
Xbox, absolutely.
Xbox has been like revolutionary with their forethinking, and everyone's been slamming them for ages.
That's what I was going to say.
They don't know the direction.
Yeah,
it's
LOL, Forza on PlayStation.
Yeah, it's like they know what they're doing. It's everyone else that's going to fall behind.
Yeah.
And PlayStation is trying to scramble up with throwing the odd thing on PC. And I said this in next week's podcast, and I say it in every podcast as we talk about this on, is the fact that Stellar Blade sold 3 million copies 19 times faster on PC than on PlayStation. So, that's all they need to know.
Yeah.
That's all they need to know. It says everything.
Yeah. My guy Despo's been super helpful here. I think Bob Wolf said you can actually see the articles on The Verge if you just turn off Java.
I like that.
It is Java. He said Flash or Java. It is Java. Yeah, if you run inspect and then on the console and then disable Java, it gets rid of that annoying pop-up. What do you guys think about the Legion Go S with the Z1E? Been thinking about picking it up. Just sold my Steam Deck OLED.
Wow.
Good upgrade from that.
Yes, it will be a good upgrade from that, yeah. I would probably say...
Get the Ally X.
Well,
the Z1E.
Yeah, that, or if you can find it cheap enough, get the Legion Go S Z1E Windows version, because for some silly reason they're cheaper than the Steam OS versions, and then just install SteamOS.
Yes, install SteamOS. And you're doing some SteamOS videos on
I am,
from
yeah.
the Ally, which
Yeah,
I think a
actually.
lot of it will probably cross over.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. And equally, if you want to save some money, just buy a white Z1E Ally and then install SteamOS. The only downside there is the joysticks are a little bit.
Wait, how
rubbish.
much was the Legion Go?
That didn't have a Z1E.
It wasn't the Z1E.
Nah, it was the
Okay.
Go 2, which was still.
yeah.
It was
the
the
Go
2.
S, wasn't it? With the
Yeah,
2.
sorry, the Z2 Go
Yeah.
chip, which is more performant than the Steam Deck, but it's just not anywhere near as performant as the Z1 Extreme. Yeah.
No. Hello, fan from India. Hello.
Hello.
It's nice to get like international here.
Yes.
You people are really positive in your videos, not just in your mood, but in your thoughts too, which is really refreshing. Makes me tune into your videos.
Aw,
We try to be positive,
thank you very much.
apart from when I ruin everything for everyone.
You missed the start of this video, which was kind of negative because we were talking about the recent Switch Direct.
Ali Awada says, I was pretty upset with the Nintendo Direct. Not many games seem to be running at 60 FPS.
Yeah, that's because they were all Switch 1 games in that Direct.
Yeah, it's another like bugbear. Maybe a video that's coming up is like, where is the high frame rate games for Switch 2? We've not seen 120 FPS apart from Welcome Tour yet.
That's all you need.
And now Metroid Prime, we've played it at 120
We've
FPS.
played it, yeah, we did. Yeah.
In April before the Switch came out.
Yeah.
Switch 2 came out.
Yes.
But it's not in people's hands yet.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to get like these switchable modes, and like handheld was supposed to be 1080 to 720 for the high frame rates. And
Yeah.
it's just not happened yet.
Nope.
Which is kind of wild.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't really released many games yet.
Yeah. That's exactly it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kinetic Online should have been an email. The whole Direct should have been an email. This is a joke
Yes.
we made about Pokemon announcement last week.
Yes, indeed.
And I also saw that Wood used it as his joke for this Direct as well. Should have
Yes.
been an email.
Yes, everything should have been
I think
an
he
email.
copied us. And I tell you what should also be an email is the second story here.
Yes.
Second story from the top, that is.
Second, yes.
Fourth
Yeah.
story of the day.
Yes.
If you're in the UK,
Yeah.
the internet's got really rubbish for you right now, hasn't it? For everyone.
Oh, yes. With the banning of things on the internet.
Anything that they deem age inappropriate, you now
Yes.
need to log in for
So-
and register your ID with, which is a huge infringement of your, I think, a huge infringement of your liberties.
Yes.
It's getting worse. Xbox have announced that they are bringing in age verification from January. It's going to be a necessity. They're enabling it from today.
Yeah.
You can start age verify, but it'll be mandatory from January in order for you to access any social features like chat, game lobbies, text chatting,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe even, and not confirmed, maybe even online playing with people that aren't in your already agreed
Yeah.
friends group.
Yes.
God.
So effectively, I know this is slightly off topic, even though it's on topic. With the age verification, everything needs to be age verified now.
100%. Everything
Like
does.
Facebook needs to be
Yes.
verified.
Yeah.
X.
But it's
needs to
already,
be
it's already happening on there.
Yeah.
Anything I've seen.
Any social media platform should now be verified.
Yeah.
Like basically any website that's other than teletubbies.com should be age verified.
YouTube is already doing it. Google Ads is already doing it.
Yeah, really.
Twitter or X is already doing it. They have to by law since like a couple of days ago in the UK.
Yeah.
We're talking about. But they're rolling it out in multiple territories. Like the Google stuff, Google and YouTube is in America as well.
Yeah.
This Xbox thing is in the US site that we're looking at this story. So it's a UK problem, but it's going to be rolled out everywhere.
It's going to be widespread.
because
yeah.
it safeguards the company from any problems.
Yes.
It just means, we're going to end up in a world of like digital IDs
Yes.
and your passport being attached to private companies,
It's
just
gonna,
so you can play online.
it's going to get all total recall up in here.
And I guarantee search results for VPNs have absolutely skyrocketed in this last week.
I saw something about they're like talking about banning VPNs or something.
Yeah. 100%. Did you see Death Stranding 2 used to circumvent that? Yes, I did. That was
I
amazing.
did see that. That was hilarious.
So, Tempuris there is talking about that some of the sites use like age, they use photos to kind of guess your age.
Guesstimate your age.
Which is quite good technology. It's been around for a while. And people were using the photo mode in Death Stranding 2 to get around it, which is absolutely insane. Because that game does look like photorealistic. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And also, in these bits of software, it will say, look at the camera. And then it'll say, like, open your mouth.
Yeah,
and of course, in photo mode, you can do
all of that.
open your
mouth.
Absolutely well. So you did that and uploaded Death Stranding photos each time. And it passed the verification.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
And this is the thing. Like, you can bring in all this stuff which makes all these things just harder and more annoying for adults and less secure for adults. Children, specifically teenagers, are the most tech savvy of us all.
Yeah.
They embrace the newest things quickest.
Yeah, and they'll get around it. Yeah.
They'll find a way around it.
Yeah.
For how long has like age, like adding apps, like filters on Snapchat where you can make stuff look old?
Yeah.
That stuff's been around forever.
Yeah. There's too many technologies for a fake like AI look at your face thing.
And that's the other thing. Like you could just AI model yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Adam's totally right. Back in the day, we were always told not to put any of our personal information online.
Yes.
Exactly. So now instead, every single website on the planet wants a copy of your ID.
Yeah.
And it's not one. You don't upload this to Gov.
No.
Like your UK government site, and then they just checkbox undo parental guidance on your internet.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is what should happen. But instead, you're going to have to go per basis on every company. They're going to get like hacked. And then all of your information is going to be leaked and used for fraud and everything. It's so ridiculous. Like
here's the thing. Every internet service provider for the longest time has built in exactly that, like parental guidance mode.
Yeah.
And you, as an adult, you can choose to turn that off if you want to do some of your private late night research. You're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
You're an adult. It's a free world.
Yeah.
But if you have children in the house, it's probably smart to turn that on so they can't look at things you don't want them to.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's been a thing forever. And if anything really bad happens, then the internet service provider had a duty to report that to the services. So protections were already in place for children.
Yeah.
This is such a massive overreach that makes things so much. The fact that it stepped into gaming, it's made me upset, basically.
Yeah.
It feels like a real overreach. So I'm not going to be able to play with strangers online as an adult born in the 1980s unless I give you my passport.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Get out.
I'm not doing it.
No.
Like, I'm not putting that out there.
No,
So.
I'll just use a VPN. And yes, I live in Dubai.
Yeah. That's funny, yeah. I often go to where my uncle lives.
Yes!
Yeah.
Finally, it makes sense. Why he buys all these games from Argentina.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Yeah, I fly over there quite often, you know.
Yeah. I'll get off my high horse now. And
No, don't. I feel exactly the same way. It's ridiculous.
I apologise. There was a small story about more Xbox games coming to the Switch 2, which we kind of covered because it didn't happen. That leak was happening during the week that it's going to be about the Direct. And it was obviously not the Direct. It's obviously going to be Gamescom if we see anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
The final story really is about the Xbox Ally and Ally X. That we now have pretty nailed on pre-order dates and prices. There's been multiple leaks about the prices and they're all confirming the same thing from different sources. And we're now getting an idea of when we'll get the full pre-order availability. And it may not shock you that it ties into the kind of running theme of this whole show.
Oh, yeah.
Gamescom.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Gamescom.
It's obvious, isn't it?
So we've had
hands-on there.
Hands-on. The first worldwide hands-on where you'll be able to see and show gameplay.
Yep, Silksong.
Yep. Well, up to 20 other games.
Yeah, up to just 20 other games on show up
The
there.
new operating system, every part of the hardware is going to be able to be shown and played. And I imagine they're going to do some kind of online stage time thing.
Yeah, they've got like a stage present.
I should know that. They did send us the itinerary.
They did, yeah.
But I didn't read it.
No. We were just too happy to be going.
Yeah.
So we were like, yeah, cool.
Well, you invited me to go. Yeah, cool.
We'll show up.
Yeah, that's fine. But prices, the leaked prices are coming through multiple sources and they're all confirming the same thing. Same thing we reported on last week. The Ally version is €599. The Ally X version is €899. I imagine it'll be identical pounds.
Yeah, it'll be 600 and 900.
£600, £900. And I imagine dollars is going to be very similar as well.
Yeah, it'll probably be the same.
We kind of expected this price. It's a small increase from the Ally X, which was 800 at retail. it feels like the Ally X feels like such a smart buy if you're looking at the two, plus the price gap.
Yeah.
And for the hardware that you're getting, seems like a really good deal.
Yeah.
The Xbox Ally version doesn't seem like that great a deal at
Especially
£600.
Especially when the Z1 Extreme White Ally's still in circulation.
Yeah. And will outperform it.
It will outperform it, yeah.
Which
and
is
it will get the
wild.
same operating system eventually as well.
The Ally version has the Z2A
Yes.
chip in it,
Which is underneath the Z2 Go.
which is underneath the Z2 Go, which is underneath the Z2.
Yes.
And the Z2, which is right in the middle of the generation,
It's just the Z1 Extreme.
is the Z1 Extreme rebranded.
Yeah.
So it underperforms massively compared to what is already on the market. That, like you say, you can already get for like 400 quid somewhere. So it's all about the branding and the reach, and it's going to sell. It's going to sell because it's Xbox. It's going to be in more stores. It's not going to be online. You get it in electronic stores.
Yeah. I
It's got
reckon so.
Microsoft's
It's
distribution.
still 600 though. Like,
It's a lot.
That's more expensive than an Xbox Series X. Sorry, it just seems a bit weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the leakers are also going on claiming that pre-orders will go live August 20th
Yeah.
at just after 2 p.m.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
very specific.
They're going to do an announcement about the Xbox Ally X and then go pre-orders are available now. Boom. And then that's it. And then everyone at the event's going to be sad because they got no internet signal on the phone.
They can't
They
pre-order
can't pre-order it.
So it's absolutely right. Xbox and Asus's planned showcase starts at 2 p.m. on August the 20th at Gamescom.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems nailed on, and I can't see a reason why this wouldn't happen. It seems so logical. The pre-orders will be live as soon as that's finished. They're going to do that thing. Pre-orders now available. And it just is. And the exciting thing is that we're going to be there
Yeah.
to play it, to touch it.
Yes.
They even said they might even let us film it.
Wow.
Maybe.
They even said we could steal it.
They even said you might be able to steal
Yeah.
it.
They're going to slide some bolt croppers.
Yeah.
And then whilst you're playing it, I'll go crawl under the table and be like,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah. I like that. That's good.
And then the headlines read, Phil Spencer
Steals his
Ally
own
Xbox.
product. Never to be seen again.
Yeah, it's just last scene running out of the
Yeah.
Cologne Hall,
Yeah, I like it.
getting on a plane back to the UK, weirdly.
Yeah.
Hackers saw the law go through and were like, meets back on the menu, boys. Got you, yeah. As they lock in and try and expose gooners desperate enough to upload their passport. Yeah. So obviously we're talking about the age verification. Insane pricing for the new handhelds.
Yeah, they're very high
The
price.
prices for the new handhelds are making me rethink what tech I want to buy moving forward. Stick to console and Switch 2.
Yeah.
I'm kind of with Ali on this, personally. And I think for my home setup, I think I'm keeping my Xbox Series X
Yeah.
as a Game Pass machine.
Yes.
And I'll probably keep my Switch 2 for Nintendo exclusives and for any games I want to play handheld.
Yeah, absolutely. For that situation, it's good. Yeah.
I think if you can afford it, the perfect situation would be the Ally X handheld and an Xbox or PC.
Yes. I mean,
because then you've got the same games everywhere. And stuff.
it depends. If you're already a PC gamer, then getting a PC handheld is a great complementary device.
Yeah.
But the thing that you've got to think as well is every time there's a new device, the previous generation gets cheaper.
Yeah.
You know, so whether that be secondhand for everyone trying to sell it for the new one, or just retailers discounting,
Just trying to
they
get rid of
will.
the stock.
Yes.
The
So-
Ally X isn't going to, the one that currently exists,
Yeah.
isn't going to suddenly turn into a rubbish device.
Yes. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Code
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
Night. It's
Yeah.
still
No,
gonna be
it's
amazing.
fantastic. It's still going to be fantastic until the next one comes out.
Yeah.
So, you know, just consider that as well. And we funnily enough, we've done a video all about like the problems with current handhelds
Yeah, and the pricing
and the
problems.
pricing and everything else. So
No need to steal it. Just channel your inner Phil Spencer.
yeah, that's it. Just say, this is mine. I'm taking this one home for research.
I love and hate that this is a thing in equal measure. But yeah, maybe I should just channel him. But yeah, if we see him, I'm definitely going to get a selfie to prove that we are two different people. That's all it is. It's
Yeah,
just
I like
proof that we're in
yeah.
the same room at the same time.
It's just going to be you stood next to a mirror.
It'll be like, did you ever see The Ring, the horror movie, the Japanese horror movie?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, after they've been cursed, they take
Yeah.
the photo and
And they're all like,
it'll
yeah,
be
yeah,
like that.
Yes.
It's just me and like just a curse
I like it.
with the black long haired girl behind.
Yeah.
What's she called?
I don't know what her name is. Ring Girl.
What's the girl in The Ring called? Everyone. It
Dunno.
begins with S. I'm sure.
I think there should be a new Ring. This is off topic by far.
Yeah.
but she comes out of Ring doorbells. So you hear like ding dong, and then she's like coming out of the doorbell.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you talk on a Ring
Yes,
doorbell,
that's
you
it.
get the
She
curse.
gets 7 days.
7 days to live.
Or is that The Grudge?
No,
that is
that's the Ring. Yeah, you get
Yeah.
7 days and then
Yeah,
something horrible happens to you.
Yeah.
It's. I remember watching.
Or
that.
maybe after 7 days you get a ring on the doorbell, on the Ring doorbell.
Oh, and it's
And then you
her
look through the camera and it's her like,
just crawling.
I like that.
Yeah.
I think we should be horror movie directors.
Well, if Gamescom goes wrong, if I get arrested, we can just write a movie.
Phil Spencer starts a movie company.
Why are all the PC naming conventions so bad? It was actually
Blame Lenovo for that.
Yeah, Samara Morgan.
Oh, is that her name? The
I don't know.
Ring girl.
More because it's Japanese, isn't it?
Maybe that was the actress's name.
She was definitely Samara. Sounds right. Something like that.
What do you mean, like the character's name?
Yeah, the character's name.
Yeah,
It began
I
with
don't know.
S, so it feels like it might be right. Anyway, it's
No,
totally
I've
off
no
topic.
idea.
Yeah, I remember late night
Yeah.
being like a very young man, late night, like so maybe like a student, like late night student.
Yeah.
And the Japanese Ring came on the TV.
Yes.
First time I'd ever seen it.
Yeah.
So in a slightly altered mental state, watching the
Yeah.
dubbed
That's not
Japanese
amazing.
horror movie was absolutely terrifying.
Yep. Ali, the Ring, the American one came out after the Japanese one. The Japanese one was the original.
Yeah, the Japanese
two.
one. Yeah, the American one's a remake, and it kind of did an all right version. Yeah, Samara is the character. That sounds right. Yeah, Grudge is Japanese. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, Grudge is Japanese as well.
Yeah,
The Ring is Japanese too.
And Grudge actually has an American one as well.
Yeah,
So there's like two
yes.
of them all. There was that time where there was a load of Japanese horror movies that did really well, and then for some reason they've remade them in American.
Why did they do that? 'Cause the Japanese ones were so good.
Yeah, the Japanese ones were more scary.
Ring, Grudge, Audition, Battle Royale. Before
Yeah,
there was Battle Royale
yeah.
games, that was
Yeah.
Korean though, but
yeah.
that was a great film.
I love the Battle Royale movie.
Yep, that little Asian boy still haunts me.
Yes, that turns into a cat.
Oh, and the Grudge.
Yes.
I was thinking, the girls, it's definitely a girl in the Ring.
I like it.
I don't know how altered my mental state was.
You weren't even watching the same movie.
I was looking at myself in the mirror.
Yeah, that's it.
That's when I split from the Phil Spencer.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we can probably wrap it up.
Yeah.
Is there, Crumply Pork just asked, is there any update on the Xbox handheld and the rollout of Xbox OS to PC handhelds? Yes.
Have you been watching the channel, Paul?
He doesn't watch, he doesn't like us anymore.
Paul, what are you doing to us?
Yeah. There's loads of updates.
Yeah,
on the
there's
channel.
lots. Yeah.
We'll get pre-orders will be available August 20th, we believe. Which is
Supposedly.
the second day of Gamescom or something like that. Start of Gamescom.
Yeah.
They're doing their showcase, and it will be $599 for the baseline and $899 for the most expensive. We'll get hands on. The operating system will roll out at the same time. Is pretty nailed on as well.
Well, yeah. I mean, I
roll
don't
out on their devices.
Yeah,
sorry.
I was going to say, like,
not public.
So what Pork's asking really here is about the Xbox OS coming to other PC handhelds.
Got no word on that.
Yeah, no word on that. Like, I think it's going to obviously launch with the Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X, but I suspect we're a good 6 months out, maybe 12 months before they just go, there you go, and just let you roll it out on anything.
The only people that have talked about it is Microsoft in reference to Asus. And
Yes.
they've talked about to the Ally X.
And the Ally and the Ally X specifically, they said that it will come, but it will 100% be coming to any.
Yeah.
Like, but just not immediately. It won't be day one.
Yeah, no, it won't be. Yes, I think we'll wrap it up there anyway, because it has been a while, and you guys are loving. You've got days and lives to get on with, and you don't want to be with us all Friday.
No,
I'm playing lots of Switch 2, says Steam-Man, and I am going to do the same.
I'm going to play some
all
more Donkey
weekend.
Kong. Nice.
Are you?
I'm not on Saturday. I'm getting tattooed on Saturday. But
I'm going to try and complete Donkey Kong this weekend.
Wow.
That is my solemn mission.
that is intense.
Yeah, it might take a few solid days of playing. We'll get there though. Together, we'll get there. Let me know what your gaming plans are this weekend in the comments. Not in the chat, in the comments. Leave a comment. Tell me what your plans are for the weekend.
Yes.
Like the stream before we go as well, because it does help us out.
Yes.
I hope you all have a beautiful gaming
Indeed.
weekend.
And my guy Despo, watch our Tuesday podcast this way.
Coming out on Tuesday, we talk all about Gamescom.
We talk all about Gamescom there.
It's going to be really exciting. It's a massive event everyone from the world of gaming, apart from PlayStation,
Thanks, Nick.
is going to be there.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks, everyone that's come and watched us today. Big love to you all. Have
Love
a good
you
day.
all. Subscribe, like, and all those things. And
Yes.
we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.